Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Russ, and on this channel we talk about Jeeps and all things off-road vehicle-based adventure. Now, in the last video, I had just aired up and I was about to head back home on my 6-hour trip back to Asheville. But I will say this, I had a fantastic time at Turkey Bay camping and wheeling the trails there. Now the trails there there's a little bit of something for everyone, right? There are wide open gravel roads, which are like green trails. And then there are like the blue trails that are tight and twisty, and they almost seem like side-by-side trails, but there wasn't anything posted about that. But anyway, we had a really great time. I did not come out completely unscathed though, and I'm not just talking about a cracked hardtop. So very shortly after I aired up and I got back on the road, I made a right onto Highway 68 heading back home. And as soon as I hit the accelerator, my OBD2 gauge that I used to monitor my engine, all of my engine diagnostics, it shorted out. It's been doing that ever so often, so I need to chase down a loose ground or something like that. But anyway, it happened. So I reached down with my hand to kind of reset it by unplugging it and plugging it back in. And I guess when I did that, my foot was leaning on the accelerator a little bit much. I was not watching my speed, and wouldn't you know, Highway Patrol was right there. So this happened. Now, let me preface this by saying I had no idea that the speed limit was 55. I'm used to 65 or 60 pretty much everywhere around here, and honestly, I wasn't paying attention to it. As soon as I looked back up, he had already spun around and was starting to pull me over, had his lights on, the whole deal. So I explained the situation to the officer. It doesn't matter, whatever. I'm at fault. I was speeding. I got caught. I got a ticket. That's just how it is. So he's just doing his job. That's that. Now guys, this is not a woe is me kind of video. I was at fault. I got a ticket and I'll move on from it. It's how it is. But the reason for this video is to let you know, if you live in North Carolina, maybe some other states have this too, but if you're in a 55 mile an hour zone, or you're driving above 55 miles an hour and you were pulled over for speeding more than 15 miles an hour over the speed limit, they will automatically suspend your license in North Carolina. So yeah, I'm here, I was in Kentucky, I got pulled over. All I could think about was, oh crap, if my license gets suspended, it's for like 30 days for a first offense or something like that, which is still pretty significant. But anyway, yeah, if a second offense or something like that, 60 days, and it all depends on your driver's record and I guess whoever is filling out the paperwork or whatever. But regardless, that's all I can think about. My mind was like, my wife is going to be so pissed. That means I can't drive to Uwharrie Trail Fest. That means I can't go to Daytona Beach for Jeep Beach. My mind was just going nuts. So I stewed on it for a good 6 hours on the way home. So let this video just be a warning. If you're a North Carolina driver, don't speed. Just don't speed. Especially, the interesting thing about this law too is that if you're caught speeding over 80 miles an hour, regardless of what the speed limit is, they can also suspend your license for 30 days. So don't drive over 80. So anyway, that's really the point of this video, is a warning. So yeah, I'm going to go to the Uwharrie Trail Fest. I'm going to go to Jeep Beach. I paid my ticket. My license is not suspended. My ticket was not for 15 miles an hour over, but just as a warning, that law exists. It's pretty nutty, but they take speeding seriously. So I hope you're out there driving safely and living life adventurously. And until next time, I will see you on the trail.